This video we will be giving you some more updates that I'm receiving in the last I would say 3-4 hours ago. It is coming right now, and so yeah, I'll be giving you those updates and see where things are. Just to point out this one, Rafale factory, it came under attack. Right now it is causing a huge headache for the state of Israel. On September 26th, the Iran-backed group carried out 8 attacks on Israel in just one day. Just in one day, 8 attacks. 180 rockets were fired in the last barrage from Lebanon on Thursday night. It is intensifying indeed. Then we have Hezbollah unleashed a barrage of missiles and rockets on several Israeli cities, including the one I just showed you, Rafale factory. It was also under attack, just like it was a few days ago. IDF said some rockets were intercepted while others landed in the open areas. This is exactly what they say all the time. In his first statement, looks like he went to US, Benjamin Netanyahu, he said this. So it is obviously going to be in his defense, Netanyahu, because he knows he's losing this war. He said, quote unquote, Israel will, quote unquote, keep fighting or keep striking Hezbollah until we accomplish all of our goals, end quote. Yeah, good luck with that. And then we have one of the rockets hit a building in northern town of Beria near Safed. So again, you can see the barrage of attacks. Hezbollah said Northern Region Command in Dado Base Northern Corps. And then we also have there are no immediate reports of injuries or death in the attack. So all of this region that I just mentioned, Samson, Dado, Galilee, Upper Galilee, these are all coming under constant attack. Israeli strikes on Hezbollah stronghold in Dahieh near Beirut also killed 2 civilians. So Israel is also striking back Hezbollah targets. Reserve headquarter, Galilee Division, Reserve Base and Samson Base were bombed, according to Hezbollah. Now, I want to actually show you a few other things. I think it is important for us to see so we understand the whole situation. So these rockets that you're seeing, Hezbollah rockets, they're causing a lot of damages, and it's just wreaking havoc. Obviously, we know that IDF, they're not going to acknowledge all of these rockets that are coming from Hezbollah fighters. So you have Hezbollah fighters, they are taking part in this war, in this battle. A lot of their senior commanders got killed in recent attacks from Israel, and now according to one report, the Iranian government, they're now recalibrating the whole situation and they might back down. So according to some report, because of the huge onslaught coming from the Zionist state. We have to understand that the Zionists, they do have a huge, very good military force, very, very powerful one. So when they launch attacks on anybody, you better be prepared for the worst to come. Now, the Rafale factory, these are coming under attack, as I said, constantly, and Israel has taken also many other hits in the recent time, in addition to the one I have just mentioned to you. Of course, these factories, these locations, I just want to walk you through some of these locations right here. So Rafale factory, you can see it on the map here, right at the northern side of Israel. Therefore, it is quite obvious that this the military factory will be coming under attack. It is quite obvious. Now, I also want to share with you a few other details. I think it is important for all of us, again, to see what is happening. In addition to the report that I shared with you, we also have this report coming that Israeli Prime Minister he tried to assassinate the top Hezbollah leaders, and his comments came after Israel assassinated the head of Hezbollah's aerial force. If you do not know this, Hezbollah's aerial force, they are under attack, and the head of them got killed. So this is becoming more escalatory with all of the things that Israel is doing. Of course, they're finding success with their aerial bombardment on Lebanon, because as I said, some of the Hezbollah's leaders, they are getting killed, but Israel kills Hezbollah's aerial forces commander, and basically Israel said they will not stop bombing Lebanon. And this is something that is very, very unfortunate, because when they say we're going to be bombing, we're going to be making them to surrender, we know what Israel means. That means more casualties and more escalation. So Hezbollah said Northern Region Command in Dado Base, Northern Corps, the commander got killed there. And then you also have reports one of the rockets hit a building. So when we talk about IDF's response to all of these attacks in Israel, unlike what Lebanon will say, Israel will always lie. So for Lebanon, okay, so we are under attack. Yeah, this is happening, that is happening. But when it comes to the state of Israel, the IDF especially, they will not accept anything. They will not acknowledge the damages that are coming. Now, let me share with you a few other more details. So let's take a look at this one, this statement from Hezbollah. Let's see what they are saying right now. So Hezbollah, they launched 8 attacks in one day. Kiryat Motskin bombed with a barrage of rockets. Now Kiryat Shimona is another part of that northern part of the Israel, but Kiryat Motskin is a different part. It's a different area. Rafael military industries complexes in the Zevulun area north of Haifa bombed with a barrage of missiles, and these are all coming from Hezbollah. They're making these statements. Kiryat Shmona bombed with volleys of Falak 2 missiles. Now, Falak 2 missiles, these are used normally when you have a war situation where you have proximity in terms of ranges and all that. Falak missile, they don't go too far. In other words, so they will use those missiles when it comes to close range targets. Now, confronted 2 hostile warplanes coming from the sea towards Edlon with air defense weapons and forced them to leave Lebanese airspace. So Hezbollah is also chasing this Air Force, the fighter jets, away from Lebanon. Headquarters of the Northern Region Command in Dado Base was targeted with a barrage of missiles. Again, I'm not going to be showing those pictures because I will get flagged on YouTube. Northern Corps Reserve Headquarters, Galilee Division Reserve Base, and its logistics warehouses in Amayad bombarded with a barrage of missiles. So again, they are coming under constant attack, the Zionist forces. Ahihud settlement was bombed with 50 missiles, and again, creating a lot of problem for the IDF. And then we also have a squadron of attack drones launched on the Samson base, a command supply center, and a regional supply unit targets hit accurately. So again, Lebanon is now claiming victory in terms of their rocket launch, missile launch, and their success. And I have to admit that what they have in their arsenal, the worst of them are not yet being used. Once they do that, and if they do, we do not know how far this war will escalate, then you will see the real face of Hezbollah, and this is what the US military, they are so afraid of. Safed city bombed with 80 missiles. Again, a huge problem for the IDF, and right now looks like Netanyahu is in US, begging them for a ceasefire, and at the same time using those hyperbolics, oh, we are this, we are that, we will not stop, we will annihilate, we will destroy Hezbollah. And the next thing you know, he picks up the phone, talks to his puppet in Washington, tells him, hey, we can't take it anymore, so call it a day, call it a quit. And so then Biden and calls Macron. Oh, Macron, this is what is happening, my friend, our beloved friend Zionist. He cannot take it anymore. So can we call for a ceasefire? And so voila, you have a ceasefire, which is I'm hoping will be implemented very, very soon. Now a lot of people have said, well, how can they have a ceasefire when there is no ceasefire in Gaza? Well, guys, Hezbollah, at the end of the day, they also have to take care of their own people. In the Kiryat Shmona, for example, region, Israel has 60,000 residents, and along that border, Lebanese people, there 100,000 got displaced. Okay, because of this conflict, since Hezbollah started firing rockets back on October 8th, 2023. So Hezbollah has also big problem with this displacement, huge, like 100,000 Lebanese people got displaced is a huge number. So if they have this ceasefire where these residents will be able to go back to their places, their homes, I think Hezbollah will take that. But at the same time, obviously, when we talk about Gaza, we also have to understand that there is really nothing much going on in Gaza at the moment. The genocide is right now dwindling down a little bit, not because Israel has compassion and mercy and they feel bad about Gaza, the people of Gaza, but because they're not focused on Hezbollah. They're focused on another ghost, the witch hunt. They think they can destroy everybody, but they're actually destroying only themselves. I have some comments here. If you have any more, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be coming up with more updates in the coming hours. Thank you so much for joining. See you in the next video.